That man said, I don't cheat. Oh my.
So of course I had to use the Sixers too, the three-headed monster that they got with Maxey, George, and Embiid. And Maxey, I feel, is the fastest person in this game. His go-to shot is it's fire. That was clean right there. The biggest thing is recognizing when you can cancel it. Like right off of that snatch back through the legs, I feel you can cancel that. I just didn't go through with it because of how much separation his step back got. So I didn't feel the need to. It was just so clean. I feel like those is one of the ones that'll catch people lacking for sure. Just off the separation you get, letting it play out. But once they pick up on it, that's when you can start mixing in the shot canceling and then going crazy with it. So got it in with Max. You want to see what PG does? PG things, man. That's really what he does. Load on shoulders. I already know. I saw when I shooting the jump shot. I wonder if he got the same jump shot for 24. I'm seeing the same uppers. I don't see what anybody says about Jamal Murray unless I'm blind. Like his uppers is just that slow to me. So of course the final one I gotta get that in with Embiid and see what his go-to shot is looking like, how he feel, how he moving. Not too many bigs is gonna play like him, or just kind of impossible for them to make a build like him because he is like he can do that. Like I ain't gonna lie, I don't see no footers really doing unless they front running like that. So now this one was by far the most interesting gameplay that I got, the Bucks and Mavs. You already know that I love Damian Lillard, man. Like favorite player, be hooping wherever he go, I go. Had to get it in with him. I just feel like Dame Sigs is as cold as Dame is. Luka served me right there. I forgot about that. Oh my god, bro! A whole spin move into a spin gather, back the other way. Oh my god! I can understand y'all trying to copy that, but Dame, I feel like he's just his anties. He just never got love, any type of love for it whatsoever. So on that first break, I just hope y'all saw what I saw. You mean to tell me? I went back too far. You mean to tell me that Giannis Antetokounmpo isn't catching Luka Doncic? You mean to tell me he's not catching him? Giannis, I feel like his stride, he's going to catch anybody. I feel he can catch Maxey if he wants to in a situation like this too. But with it being Luka, I was like, no, this is an issue. Either Giannis is too slow, or the speed dribble takeoff is just really good, because that's what Luka was doing. That was like the classic you tap and left stick cross speed dribble that Luka looked like he was doing. And that was something you saw back on 2K10 that we was doing. Well, you would swerve so they wouldn't catch you, but I'm like, oh man, Giannis didn't catch Luka Doncic. Like, I don't know. And then I give the ball to Giannis. I'm like, he does feel slow. He feels like a final boss though. I'm just gonna go through the lane, just pro hop. It's nothing PJ can do about that. Anybody can do about that unless is LeBron, KD jumping, or a shot blocker jumping. But PJ not stopping that. But yeah, that chase down was just a little insane to me, bro. And I'm like, is Giannis that slow? I feel like, of course he not. I'm like, oh, I got a little bit busy right here with Dame. I tried, and I ended up losing the ball. His go-to shot, terrible. It's all the ones where you keep going forward like that. If it literally forces you to cancel out of them, you have to cancel out of them, because they just like, you're going to lose the ball or you're going to fumble it. They're going to just crowd you, and it's going to be a fumble animation if you're not controlling your person. Now, granted, I don't get any stuns with Dame, which is nice. But I'm like, yeah, I just can't rock with the go-to. But Dame, his Sigs, just feel like they nice, but it's like, you're not going to see too many my players just use them. And that's another confirmation on Luka's moving cross, because he that moving cross is some cheese. Well, whoever moving cross that is, whoever Lucas got equipped, I see a lot of people using that. If Kobe's isn't the same from 24, assuming it's back on here, that's gonna be the next one. Him or D'Angelo Russell, which you're gonna see soon. Garland escape moves, signature style, Donovan Mitchell moving cross, all that. The go-to shot on Garland is nice, but it is fast. I can tell I released it too early, just how far it felt. So I knew I had to like spend some time with these two because it's two shifty guards. They get busy. Both can dribble, both can shoot. Mitchell's is real nice. I could have shot that with Kyrie, but I wanted to see how it looked. So I did that a lot, seeing the go-to Annie. He has the classic. Yeah, I might as well call it the classic now after 1 year of everybody spamming it. The Steph, John Wall step back. Mitchell has it. So it was good to see that. I was like, okay, I'm in familiar territory now. Let's finish this go-to Annie. Now this one, definitely wanted to see James Harden. Still crazy me at 84 overall, but I feel like he gonna go crazy this season because you know Kawhi load management. He gonna sit out his games that he got to sit out. Harden felt really good though. Like this is D2K for someone like Harden because of the shiftiness and how the game feels, the whole fluid and smooth feel, because that's literally his game. Like just he plays at a slow pace, similar. Oh, that wasn't like a dribble move. I just slid off of him. That's a familiar animation from 24. And what was I saying? Like 25 just feels like a Harden video game. Like he belongs in this. Like how he plays just belongs in this pretty much. He has that same step back. Couldn't stand it. I know after this one, I do pull that with Kawhi, which didn't look too bad, but I wasn't ready for it or like the release. But him, DeRozan, and Murray had the behind the backs last year, and Harden doesn't have his neither. Trying to trigger it, that's his behind the back now. Snatch back, behind the back, behind the back. I'm like, nah, they really his got patched too. He had a pretty good behind the back as well. That people was deciding on between him, Murray, and DeRozan, and of course it came out that Murray was better, got the most separation. His moving cross, D'Angelo Russell's moving cross, whoever he has wasn't hitting like Lucas, but it is pretty nice to look at. So he crosses, stutters, and then it's just a big shift to the right that he does. It looked nice. Do I find it being super effective? Not too sure. You know, it's gonna be different with people bumping you, impressing you, so not too sure. I do get a nice crab right here. I wasn't trying to do that for real, because you know the traditional crab is the fast stop, which I think they took out of this game because I couldn't trigger it one time. Like once I finally got it down pack and was doing it, like I pretty much did it every time coming down the court, and it was really good for crabbing, of course, but I could not trigger it. So we gotta find a new way to crab on this game, y'all. As dribblers, I'm not like elite dribbling, but I consider myself. I'll be labbing. I'm being at my court. LeBron though, I was just using him. I really didn't use AD. It was a different clip where I brought Bronny out, but right there, what he just did to PJ, he literally feels like a boss. Him and Giannis are the final bosses of this game because they can just move through anybody. They're going to left stick dribble just into anybody. 2K18 Wolf stiff arm, literally them. That's what they do. Gonna get around, go for that meter. Lebanon. Also, with his dribble set, how LeBron dribbles, that's pretty much how you have to play with him. I'm not gonna lie, like LeBron's not creating anything off the dribble like that, like he used to. It's just blow bars. But I mean, pretty much his whole career, he was just bullying everybody to the lane. That was a good shot by Clay, but he's off. AD I really didn't use. I didn't see his jump shot, or I didn't even bother to take a jump shot. That was a nice little stop and go that I did. That was intentional. How I brought the ball up with Bron, cross, stop, and then just went back to the left cross launch. That was nice. Able to find Patty Mills and learn 2K and go to the 13-14 Spurs. Shout out to Swag for helping me with this. That Patty is still the same, y'all. It's the exact same. Get used to it. You already know it's going to get scary out there with 5'9", 5'11", 6'1", 6'2", 6'3". It's going to be using this Patty with mismatch expert. It's all about how the game plays, and we gonna see, bro. So, but that patty is still here, live and direct, and you can customize your visual cue. And of course, your boy had to go to the Magic and use that T-Mac and see if T-Mac still got his. Based off how 25 feels, guess he does. I just can't stand that release. I feel like T-Mac just got the shot off, bro. His upper was that slow? Was it that slow? It's the exact same. That's it. That's what all I was using after I couldn't use the short guards last year in 24. Just wasn't a fan of it at all. Blinders didn't work with him. I'm like, oh, blinders work with my 6'6" though. Yeah, that's T-Mac. That's T-Mac base. It is back. Kimba, I wanted to see Kimba's escape if it was the same, because personally I use this, so this was really like for myself, but I'll show y'all too for those that did use it. It's the exact same. It just looked weird because it's on Kimba, and Kimba was really good on my 6'6", so it got more separation because it is on a bigger model. It's Kimba right there. And then Carmelo Anthony, wanted to see if anything changed with him. I don't think really too much did, outside of him not having a headband. That's probably about it. But seeing his jump shot, he ain't really got dribbles like that. He has the same exact jump shot from using him in my team last year. So